looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second quarter. Lewis is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Parawanti. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Robinson in at the point guard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Now, here is Robinson. Ross on the wing. Back to Robinson. Mozgov grabs the board.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Nate Robinson suffered a torn ACL halfway through last season. It's been a long way back for the dynamic 5'9" Energizer. Really nice to see him back in action.
No good from Ross. Now here's Heinrich. To the wing on the left. And Sessions kicks to Mozgov. The kick out to Wright. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 4. The shot by Heinrich no good. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Lewis misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Snell no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, you have to admire Dion Waiters' confidence as he feels he's going to be the next great shooting guard, not shy to proclaim himself as the next in line. Waiters saying, "I really believe that I'll eventually be the best shooting guard in the NBA. This year I'm going to show a lot of people who doubted me and still doubt me. I'm going to show them. Can't wait to watch, guys."
Well, Doris, confidence so key in this league. Thanks.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Portland has possession. Robinson left side.
Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fans?
beautiful?
Wow. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Now here's Heinrich. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sessions no good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Deep 2 from Ross. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Ross has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
I thought the Blazers really turned some heads last year with how they were able to be right in the thick of things in the West from the start. Got out of the gates quickly and sustained a really high level of play most of the season. A big part of that success, though, was taking care of business against the East.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And guys, as you said, the Blazers very good against the East. Steve, one of the many teams that were able to get 23 wins out of conference.
Well, they didn't just eke out wins against the East. I mean, often the Blazers would just overwhelm opponents and blow them out.
For the Cavaliers, Nerlens Noel comes in for Mozgov. And it's Monroe in for Sessions. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it to Snell. From outside the arc. That drops. Snell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the first shot defense has been pretty good, but they've been getting beat way too often with the second and third chance.
Well, the good coaches always say defense doesn't end until you secure that rebound.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Heinrich with it. In the corner, right with it. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Here's Marshall. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Pass to Noel. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Right, dishes to Noel. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Fader on the way. Off the left rim and out.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Passes it to Wright. He feeds it to Snell. That's good from 17 feet away. Snell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And Fareed kicks to George. Misses the 3.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Now here's Heinrich. The 3. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. And it's good.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. Put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, you talk about effort and energy being a skill. Some people talk about those things as skill. Is a 10 out of 10 in that category. A 6'7" power forward. His athleticism and relentless motor allow him to play much bigger than that.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Cleveland. Rose comes in for Tony Snell. Ross is checked in for Portland. The Cavaliers leading. Here is Heinrich. Chandler with the screen on Ross. Heinrich kicks to Rose. It's hauled in by George.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Chandler comes with the double team. The feed now to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Ross in the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Monroe with it. Now guarded by Fareed. Pass to Heinrich. Pulls up. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Heinrich's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Rose passes to Noel. Heinrich outside. The shot by Chandler, wide open. They get it back. Monroe dishes to Noel. outside Rose. Over Marshall. That doesn't go either for Rose.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
George with no one around. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got 7. Rose kicks to Heinrich. He dishes it to Chandler. There's the pass to Rose. Feeds it to Heinrich. Cleveland moving it around. Monroe, no good.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris thinks we'll see how he does. Noel passes to Heinrich. Fires the 3. George against Rose. Noel sets a screen for Rose. No luck. Great D that time from Bekovic.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Oh, and here we go with Marshall. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Cavaliers